Hello! Thanks for taking the time to check out this video on intake forms. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with new training videos and feature releases. In this video, I'll walk through how to create an intake form template, the different types of data fields, the client experience related to a form request and form submission, how to request and fill out a form from the company view, and searching through a client's forms and exporting those. Before I continue, I'd like to mention that if you intend to use intake forms, you should consider requiring clients to register or log in to book appointments online. This benefits you in that your client list will have fewer duplicates. It will help weed out uncommitted clients and allow clients to manage their own appointments online. Let's get into it. First off, only a user with owner permissions may enable and manage intake forms from the Settings, Configuration, Intake Forms page. Once intake forms are enabled, you can then create and manage intake form templates. From the Templates section, you can choose to create a new form from scratch or select one of our pre-made templates that you can then modify to suit your needs. For the sake of getting the most from this video, I'll start with a blank template. I won't bore you by creating a long, detailed intake form though. I'll just create what's needed to get the concepts across. Start by naming your form, and then choose how clients should be requested to complete it. There are two choices. Automatic will email a link to the client after booking their first appointment. And manual will require that the form be sent manually or be completed in the office. This option is recommended for forms that may not apply to all new clients. If the form is to be sent when a specific service or provider staff is booked for the first time, you can assign those as needed. If a single form applies to all services and staff, leave these fields blank. Provide instructions about completing the form. These instructions will appear at the top of the form the client will fill out. Go to the next section, where you can choose which basic client details to request and whether those are optional or mandatory fields. These details will automatically update the client's profile. Any details beyond the basic client information can be collected as part of the next section, the intake data. The intake data section is where the bulk of your form will come together. Here you'll be able to create an unlimited number of questions with a variety of input field types, including text fields, checkboxes, drop-downs, multi-select, range of values, anatomical or image markup, and a document upload. To start building, select Add Section and name it. You can separate different topics into specific sections. Within the section, you can add form fields from the top or bottom of the form. The fields can still be reordered if necessary using these up-down arrows, or deleted with the trash can. I'll go through the different field types and how to define them. A header is simply a larger font text separator to allow for further grouping of questions within a section. Text fields are for text responses. Checkbox, drop-down, multi-select, and range of values are set up the same way. You add a title or question, and then assign the labels or answers one line per item. The anatomical diagram images offers several preloaded images, but also allows you to upload your own JPEG, PNG, GIF image, or PDF document that the client can mark up by drawing or placing numbered markers. The document upload will allow your clients to upload a JPEG, PNG, GIF image, or a PDF document up to 5 megabytes in size. Once you've created all your intake questions and ordered them, move to the Approvals section. Just select Add a Policy, name it, and describe the policy or waiver. These are policies, waivers, or consents that are mandatory and must be agreed to in order for your client to submit the form. If there are multiple policies, you can reorder them with the up-down arrows. Now save the template. Your template will remain unpublished until you're ready to start sending requests to clients. When that time comes, simply move the slider to Yes and watch your paper, ink, and storage costs drop. Of course, a template can be edited if needed by selecting the name or the Edit button from this listing screen. Editing a template will not affect any forms that are already pending completion or completed. Okay, now that there's a form for clients to submit, we'll see what that looks like from the client and the company side. I'll start with the client side. If you chose to automatically send the form when a first appointment is booked, the client will receive an email with a link to the form. Now, as a side note here, the email wording can be adjusted from the Settings, Notifications, Email Templates tab if our wording doesn't quite cut it. So here's the form as seen by a client. It's straightforward and easy to fill in from any internet browser on a large or small device. Once the client has submitted the form, from the company side view, the pending status is removed, and the completed form can be viewed from the Appointment Details screen or the client's profile in the Clients tab. The form cannot be edited or deleted once complete. From both of those screens, you can view the list of completed and pending forms, fill in, email, or delete pending form requests, download completed forms, and request a form. Most of those functions are self-explanatory. When you select the form to be completed, you're offered two choices: send by email or in office. Choosing email is simple. An email request is sent. If you choose in office, you'll then need to select who's completing the form. Staff, the receptionist or service provider, is completing the form on behalf of the client. Now, this would be rare, but possible with an elderly or technophobe client. Client, the client will be provided a device, maybe a tablet, to complete the form in the office. In this case, the system will log out the company user and open an additional browser tab with the intake form. The client can choose to log in if they have a Click4Time account. And once the form is submitted, the client would return the device and the company user would log back in to finish the transaction. Now, the last item in this walkthrough is a client forms search. The search options are accessible from the Client profile in the Clients tab. Here you can search by form status, section type, date range, and keyword. This can be a powerful tool down the road when searching through many forms for a specific word answer. As you can see, intake forms can be a significant time and cost saver. With your client's information in one place and accessible from anywhere, you'll be happy you made the switch from paper to digital. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us by emailing support@click4time.com or call us within North America at 1-877-425-4254, extension 1, or internationally at 1-604-210-1039, extension 1. We always look forward to hearing from you. You can always join the conversation by checking us out on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.